Yo guys, how's it going, and welcome back to a Rainbow Six Siege video. Now, as you've seen by the title today, this is the new secret camo glitches. Everyone knows this method of like kind of secret camos where you go across the A and obviously pick your camo and like duplicate your camos across. But it's the same thing again this time, but this time we're going to basically get secret camos in the game which are really rare to find and obviously can be expensive. Now this could be a reason you could do it, because again they could be expensive, you can't afford them because you already got those camos, or it could literally just be for the reason that you want those camos and those guns because you think they're cool and you don't want to pay for those stuff. So really that's your kind of obviously way to do it, and I'll be going through it today. But if you're new around it, make sure to subscribe to me because I obviously make content every single day, and who doesn't want Rainbow Six Siege content every single day? And especially with the new content we're making, people are really enjoying it. So with that said, you might as well hit the like button, turn notifications, and if you've done the first 3 steps, then you're already entered for the giveaway. So why not just comment MZNGVIEAWAY straight away to be entered? So apart from that, now let's get into the video. Now what we're going to do is literally just go into the menu and show you like the camos that we're going to be using just to be able to get the new camos. I'll be doing 3 characters today. One is going to be IQ, so IQ secret gun glitch, that's kind of the main one. The next one is going to be Mute, and the next one after that is going to be Buck. I'll just be showing 3 camos today which are secret, and if you do enjoy it, then I'll make a little series on this showing some secret camos on how to actually duplicate them across to make sure you get them in the game, and obviously there's simple steps to do it, and this could also cost you no money at all because you already have these camos on the guns. And I know I'm waffling a bit now, but you know, we'll get straight into it. So for IQ, you want to make sure you have the Porter skin. It's, I believe, quite cheap to get and it's quite easy to do, and I believe it only costs like a couple of thousand, and what it's going to be doing is duplicating it across to the org to get you the Bartlett University skin glitch. Again, that's going to be one of them. The next one is going to be Mute, where you use the black eyes to be going over to the Spiderweb orb, I believe that's called. And then the last one is Buck, using the Cams or whatever you really want to call it, and then duplicating, I believe it's called the mech skin, to another one. I believe it's like the Blaze Rod, something like that. I'm not too sure, but we'll obviously go to it and find out what they are in a minute. All we're going to do is just go straight into a custom game. You can do this online, it doesn't really matter. No, not casual, I picked the wrong one. What am I doing with my life right now? Go back one, and you know what, let's finally get into a custom. So all you have to do with all these gun glitches is really self-explanatory, is by going over from the commando or anything like that, by pressing A and swiping across. Make sure you press A and go straight across, and then if you've done it right, the gun that you start off should be in the screen while the other gun, like the AUG, is in the background. Then go over to pick your camo. I'm going to pick the Porter skin, come out, pretty much just confirm it. I should have the Porter skin on it. When I go to press X, it changes to this one here, which again is the Bartlett University skin. That's all you have to do. So the pretty much simple steps are is pressing A, then going across to the gun, which you'll be doing the glitch or the camo glitch onto, and then from there it will glitch out and give you a different skin. This doesn't always happen, this is just some secret ones that do happen to it, and again I believe it's not available anymore because they came out of the game. But as you can see here, I've now got the actual kind of Bartlett University like quarantine camo gun. It's really cool, it's interesting, it's a bit different, and to be fair, I believe if we go into my drone, then we may be able to see it on my back, I'm not too sure. But like I said, the little camos, if you really want them, they're back in the game because they're not available anymore, because I believe Rainbow Six Siege took them out, obviously because it was like a different season and it was like quarantine or biohazard and you know that stuff, so it's a bit different now. But still, it's a nice little camo to be fair, I like it. It's kind of like a black and yellow one. It's similar to the Porter one that we did actually start off with, but it's a bit more sleek, it's a bit nicer, and to be fair, if you want to do it, it literally takes 2 seconds to do, just by pressing A, waiting for it to go across, and then as soon as you go across, the gun that you wanted to select originally, so for instance me would be the commando, then obviously in the background there should be the AUG, and if you've done that correctly, that's what should happen. This is the first one out of the kind of 3. Again, I'd say this is my favourite, and it's the secret IQ camo glitch, and it's really interesting. It's more like a gun glitch as well, because it gets duplicated across. It may be a bit clickbaity, the title, but I apologise if it is. You know, we've got to get some views. That's a joke, by the way. I'm not all about the views. I just want to obviously I just want to make content for you guys because I really enjoy playing Rainbow Six Siege. But apart from that, let's now move on to Mute. So now going on to Mute, you want to start off with the shotgun and going over to the MP5K. You want to click on the shotgun, go across, making sure you do correctly, and what you want to do is, if I've done it correctly, then it should work. Then what you want to do is put your camo as the black ice. You may not have it, but if you do, then all you've got to do is confirm the loadout, and then it should change it. But that's an example of literally just putting it to like the normal black ice, so moving it across to my MP5K. And now the one I actually want to show you would be changing it to the Spiderweb orb one, I think something like that, which is the Pro League one, which is from like season 1, and it's very, very rare to get. Now, if you have that, like I have, you're extremely rare, and to be fair, I believe only a few people in the game do have it. So what I'm going to do now is actually go and show you that one after I've actually showed you the Buck one. So showing you now the buck one, what you want to do is go over to buck, very simple, and you want to go from this gun here, so the CA, to across to the CAMMRS, something like that. So press A, go across, making sure you do it quite quickly. If you've done it correctly, you get this, and then what you want to do is literally just go and place the mech skin on. That's the skin there. Then after that, just confirm your loadout, and what should happen is it should change it to the blaze rod skin. I believe this blaze rod skin was during the quarantine or the biohazard thing, wherever it was. I believe it was them. That is it, and that's all you got to do. It's just literally a simple method by pressing A. As soon as you press A, move across, and then what should happen is it should slow down, go over to the CAMMRS or the Cams, whatever you want to call it, and then it should give you that gun. You want to pick it, and then from here, as you can see, I've now got the blaze rod skin on like the marksman rifle. I'm just going to call it that instead of the CAMRS, because my words just keep getting so tangled up with it. But as you can see, it's a really nice camo. It's got like a black kind of body in the middle. The ends of it are like a red, like blaze rod, hence blaze rod being the name of it. And to be fair, it's just a nice camo in general. I wish you could obviously do like the lean bit, because like if you could do the lean bit well like you can do in PC, you could get a nice view of it, but unfortunately you can't. But there is some nice little perks about this, and it's super cool, and I like the way it looks, to be fair. But especially when I reload, you can get, if we get in the light, if I shoot a few bullets, it's got some nice texture and detail to it, which is really cool. And especially as well, people will be wondering, how did you get that? Because I believe it's very rare and it's not in the game anymore. Don't take my word on that, but I'm not too sure if it is. But apart from that, that is the buck one, and now, like I said earlier, I'm going to go back to mute and show you the mute one. And also thank you to an actual kind of follower on Instagram and a viewer. He did help me out and find this one as well, so thank you to him, and you know who you are, so just thank you. So now guys, going on to mute, let's just show you. It's very easy. You want to make sure you've got this kind of camo here. Take that one off so they don't have it on at all, because I already had it on that actual gun. Go over across the shotgun, press A, go across, making sure you do it within time. And then there you go, and I want to pick the Pro League skin there, confirm it, back out, and put it over across. There you go, it changes to the black Spiderweb orb. I think that's what it's called. It's something different. It's like Spiderweb orb. I know it's something like that. I can't remember the exact words, but it's not in the game anymore, which I do not believe. So really, it's a very nice camo. I think it's probably the second nicest out of the lot. I think the IQ was probably the nicest at first because it had quite a lot of detail to it. But still, it's a nice little camo. It's original. And to be fair, I don't think it's in the game. So again, it's pretty cool. It stands out quite well. And I suppose that's a bit of a problem with it. People like their guns to stand out. And I don't really, because obviously you can become more noticeable during a game if you're trying to hide or something like that. So with that said, it's very easy to do. Just to recap the whole kind of glitch, all you've got to do is press A, move across, and then that is it. It's simple, it's easy to do, and obviously make sure you pick in those camos I did show you. So for IQ, it was the kind of gold black, I believe it was like Porter camo, something like that. For the buck, it was the mech camo pushing it across. And for this one, which may be hard for you to do, is the Pro League Ice, which is like season 1. So unfortunately, some of you might have it, but some of you don't. I'm really sorry if you don't. But apart from that, that's the end of the video. If you're new around it, make sure to go and hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, hit the like button. Let me know what you're thinking about the videos lately. Obviously, like, I'm changing up with like strategies, best defenders, and all that stuff. If you do enjoy it, then let me know. If not, tell me other stuff I should do, maybe some more gameplay. Glitches are very kind of like shorted at the moment, so I apologise for that. But apart from that, until next time, guys, see ya.